Okay, we're going to do question 5 of paper 1, November 2021. And here we go. They want us to write down the equations of the asymptotes of this hyperbola. Well, if you know this hyperbola, you know that the vertical asymptote is just the opposite of this number. It's the equation of the line where x equals 3. You see, 3 minus 3 would make 0. We're not allowed to divide by 0. That's the place where the hyperbola just never quite touches. That's the asymptote. X equals 3. And the other one, if x can't equal 3, this can never equal 2. The other asymptote is y equals 2. Okay, because this can never equal 0, then this can never equal exactly 2. So y equals 2. You just learn that. It's kind of free marks. Now, the domain, all the things that x can be. Domain means what are all the x values that are possible? Well, 3 is not possible, but any other value of x is. X is an element. All values of real numbers would be good. X is an element of the real numbers, but x cannot equal 3. That's all there is to it. Now, x-intercept of any function, you let y equal 0. And they give you a mark just for going f of x, which is y, let it equal 0. Then you have to solve. You multiply everything by this denominator. That's how you solve fractions. 2 times x minus 3 is minus, oh, well, they did a little bit differently. They get minus 2, and they get 2x minus 6. And then you could subtract the 2x and add 6, you get minus 2 right here. I think, maybe what they did, oh, I see what they did. They subtracted 2 first and then multiplied by x minus 3. That's how they get minus 2x plus 6. They subtracted 2 first, then they multiplied by that denominator. Now, you want to get the x by itself. You subtract 6, you get minus 2x equals minus 7. Divide by negative 2. There's your x-intercept, but they ask for the coordinates, so you have to write the x-coordinate is 7 over 2, and the y-coordinate is 0. Now, what's the y-intercept? Well, that's even easier. You just let x equal 0. That's a third. 2 and 1/3 is the same as 7 over 3. That's 2 and 1/3. And there you go. There's all those things. The last thing they want you to do is sketch the graph. Now, this is the way I do it. I put in the line y equals 2 first, a dotted line right there like that. And first you make x and y axes, and there's the origin. And then I go up to y equals 2, and I put a line straight through there. And then I go to x is always equal to 3. Now, that's your framework for your hyperbola. Now, 7 over 2 is the same as 3.5. 3.5. Just put a little point right there. That's your x-intercept. Now, your y-intercept is 2 1/3, a little bit up like that. And then all you do now is just put a reasonable kind of branch like this. There's 2 branches to the hyperbola going through the y-intercept and then going towards the asymptotes. Don't make it go all backwards or weird. It travels and gets closer and closer to this asymptote, but never touches it. So you do the same thing here. Just draw a branch down here. Just make it a reasonable smooth line that approaches the asymptotes. And there it is. There's our hyperbola question all done. Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty easy. Okay.